everyone. This tutorial video is a request for me to show how I do my thumbnails for my Arma 3 videos, because as you can see from this one, the characters are posed. Let's have a look at some other ones. That one is too. I posed that as well, set that up. That one I didn't. That one I kind of did. Yeah, these ones I did. Actually had an explosion going off and slow motion, so he's like walking along, all the stuff, kind of all the debris and stuff. Not that one, not that one, not that one. So this is more of a recent thing. Where's 0 plus? Actually, it'd be scenario, wouldn't it? I think. Yeah. So these ones are all posed as well. That one isn't. Okay, so the way I do this is for whatever mission or mod I'm playing. Like for example, if I was doing Exile Apocalypse, a thumb for that, I would load the mods, load Arma 3 with those mods running. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll show you what I do. Okay, so we've got Arma 3 loaded up with all the right mods using that preset, which is what I used to play the mod in the first place. So I'm going to go into Editor, South Segoria, because that's the map. So I just press M. I want to choose where I want to be. I'm going to recreate one, which was a quarry. So let's just put the camera there, press M. There we go. So I just want to change the time of day just to get the light better, because there's a lot of shadow in here, as you can see. There's some interesting shadows though. So I'm just going to attributes, environment, I think afternoon actually. Yeah. Just change the month. Let's see if that makes any difference. Don't want any fog. There we go. So first thing I'm going to put down is, yeah, once I can find one, is a character, a man. Actually, yeah, because he's going to be the cameraman, so any of these, okay, he'll do. Doesn't matter which one he is, because you're not going to be able to see him anyway. So he's set as player, special states, I don't want him to be seen, so he's going to be invisible. Then I'm going to put down a couple of guys. It's kind of hard to find guys in here. Where's the men? There we go, that'll do. It doesn't matter what they are, because we're going to be changing what they're wearing anyway. Okay, so this is going to be me. Unfortunately I didn't want to do that. I wanted to right click on here. We're going to change his clothing and stuff and his weapon. So I wanted to have a Groza, which is right down here somewhere. you go, OTS Groza. Doesn't really matter about pistol, you won't really see it. Let's go to clothing. I think this is the clothing I'm wearing. No, not that one. I think it's I think it's that one, because I don't think the trousers are right, but it doesn't really matter as long as you. I think it's that one actually. Okay, that'll do. Helmet is not that one. It's it is woodland, but it's not that one. That's the helmet I've got. I definitely haven't got any night visions. Don't really need them on this mod, to be honest. Glasses, none. Vest. I think I had a carrier rig. Yep. And backpack. Carry-all. I could give myself a pistol, just there isn't a huge amount of reason, but I can't remember what I had. I'm just going to save this because I accidentally deleted mine, so I'm going to call that me. Save. There we go. Now, I'm going to put a little, sorry, let me just do that a bit slower. So I'm just going to double click on my thing there, paste this in, sit low, but I'm going to change this to lean, and you'll see why in a minute. So I need to change Chris to Chris. I've already got a preset one that I didn't delete by accident. There we go. Right, now the next thing I want to do is put a car in, which is Chernarus Defence Forces UAZ. Hang on, uncheck that, don't want anyone in it. There we go. Now this is where the lean comes in. Just want to get it on a bit flatter ground. Just facing that way a bit, like that. Now I'm going to put me looking out that way, because I'm going to be leaning against the car, and I'm going to hang on, let's just get mine. Copy it, Control C, onto Chris, and I'm going to change that one. So I'm going to go into Tools, Functions Viewer, and you've got all these choices. So let's have him repairing vehicles standing. Control C, and I'm just going to change that one a little bit. So I'm going to explain this a little bit. So this is telling it this is repair vehicle stand animation. As is means it doesn't get rid of any of your gear. Call BIS function ambient animation, so it's calling one of those animations. So I want him closest to the back, or maybe even I'm going to just use shift and just rotate him a little bit so he's like looking towards that rear wheel. Let's just move over here a bit. Let's just move me a bit more out of the way, and then move Chris a bit more that way. Okay, so this guy's our cameraman. So you could like say you want to put a fire down, so you go on things, camping, burning fire. And if you wanted, like say I wanted this to be night, so kind of dark like that. What I could do is I could go into signs, city, no, not city, I don't know if it's signs actually. Road signs, no. Looking for lights. I don't know if it's under here actually. Other things, is it? Might be. Lamps. Here we go. No. Well, yeah, I could light the scene using lamps if I wanted to. Which way is that? I can't even see which way that's facing. Yeah, it's facing the right way. Let's just have a look, shall we? See if it's actually lit. Yep. So you can kind of light your scene. So as you can see, he's leaning against the car. So what you do is press escape, go onto the camera, and you can choose what speed. Now obviously you don't want that light to be visible because it's kind of odd. And then you can have your time going pretty slowly like that. Then you just press back space just to get rid of it. Another thing you could do is you could have a guy sitting in the car in combat. Oops. Get back into the editor. So let's just get a civilian. He'll do. Let's have him not showing. He's going to sit in there. He'll automatically be in the car. I think what I'm going to have to do is put a sentry and make sure it's right on top, like that. Double click on that, and I'm going to put that combat because I think that'll make him put the lights on. I'm not sure. No, it didn't, but that might be because he's invisible. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But I didn't actually want to use that light anyway. I wanted to use a street light. So let's just get rid of that. So I don't want lamps. It's not lamps. It's where's city? There's no city. Town. It's not in here, I don't think. Where the hell did I get it from? That's just bushes and trees and stuff. Structures. These are houses. I know. Street lamp. Street lamp on. There we go. I'm just going to try something. I'm just going to see if I can have it so it doesn't show, but enables simulation. Let's see. No, it's not showing. So you want to have it showing, but you want to have it out of the way. But you could always have it. You could use Alt and raise it right up so it's kind of above. Let's have a look. There you go. So it gives that little bit extra light, because obviously in a thumbnail you want as much light as possible. It's just it's about there. Backspace. And you'd hit F11 and Bob's your uncle, you got your thumb. Then you'd want to go into Photoshop or whatever photo manipulation program you use. So you could take, I actually have got on my DxTory, I've got, if I press print screen, it will actually take a screenshot every frame. So I can get loads of screenshots and get the one I want with the right, part of the animation. Anyway, so then I would go into Photoshop. I'd use the clone tool to get rid of this, because unfortunately, because it's Exile, you get that annoying thing. So I just get the clone tool, alt click about here, and then just go around here just to get rid of it. So basically clone that bit of ground over to there. So yeah, you just basically get the angle you want. Take lots of different ones to see how they work as a thumbnail. Fire could probably be moved out of the way a bit. Over here somewhere. Sorry, you're not seeing my mouse, I don't think. So where this hunger thirst thing is, if I moved it over that way, so it's just out of the screen. And that's how I do it. Simple as that. So hope this was helpful. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.